the summer song. It is a common yet a fleeting concept. A concept in K-pop that is so overdone. It's a genre that is beloved and at the same time so tiresome. What is the superior summer song? What is the best K-pop summer song? Everyone has differing opinions. I am of the personal opinion that CC by Hyolyn is the best summer song, my favorite summer song. And I'm happy to say the queen, hell no, the sisters of summer songs are back with 둘 중에 골라, Hyolyn and Dasom, aka Summer or Summer. I am super stoked for this. Everyone, welcome back to Format Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. An unconventional intro than our usual, I know, but this is an unconventional moment. Two band members of a now disbanded group coming back together to do a song, not even just like a special song, but this seems like a legit actual attempt at a comeback debut. I don't know if this is going to be like a thing that they continue to do, but whatever it is, stuff like this doesn't happen too much in the K-pop industry. So I am very excited to see this happening. And we can talk a little bit more about the logistics and what this means for the K-pop scene going forward. But yeah, I'm excited. Sistar, the group that Hyolyn and Dasom are from. Some of you, if you're especially a newer K-pop fan, may not be familiar with them. Sistar, they were crowned as the queens of summer. Their summer songs went unrivaled. Every time they released a summer song, it, was a hit. It pulled huge numbers. And unfortunately, I believe that Sistar never really saw the benefits of that, though, like monetarily. So I'm hoping that this is a much more positive endeavor for Hyolyn and Dasom. I'm excited. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Listen, guys, if you like what we do on this channel, before we start, real quick, if you want to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/formattherapy, you can help keep the lights on this channel, and I would really appreciate it. We have bonus content on there. We do listening parties. We do a variety, drama club, reality show reactions. So if you want to check all that out, that is over on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. Just simply watching our videos, hitting the like button helps us out a lot. I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. But let's go ahead and watch it. This is 둘 중에 골라, Summer or Summer by Hyolyn and Dasom. Ooh, okay. Let's turn that up a little. Wow, I love the way this is shot. The presentation of this is very cinematic. This is not loud enough. Ooh, okay. What the? That chorus threw me off.
Yeah, this one, that one. Do like that, do it like that. 우리 둘이 맞대, 둘이 같대. 정답이 뻔히 나와 있는 선택. 결국엔 받아야 let's check. This is not competition. 순간 딱 드는 생각들에 바로 그거.
Oh my god, that was clean. Oh fuck, that was dope. She said cola. I thought she said cola. I'm literally thinking of CC right now. Wow. Ooh, that guitar. Wow. 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 I gotta admit, that was a 10 out of 10. That was a fantastic summer song. That was awesome. They played off of the more, I feel like, what's the right word? Kind of relaxed, chill kind of summer song, you know, like the beautiful, is it a guitar? Is it a ukulele? I'm not a guitarist. Someone let me know. But they play off that very simple tune. And I think even the pre-chorus is like that. And then all of a sudden it just goes wild in that chorus. And the synth that they use during that section, like, I don't know, it's very unconventional for a summer song. Like, I really respect the production of it. It's super dope. I need to definitely listen to it again to get a better grasp for it, but they play a more gentle, a much more breezy. I rarely describe songs like this, but I think the best way to describe this is like a very crisp song. Like it feels like, I don't know, like that kind of sharp but very cool feeling of like drinking, like, I don't know, a glass of Sprite on like a hot summer day, you know, like it's got like a calmness to it, but it's also got that kick to it. I don't know. It's a weird way to describe a song, but I really like it. I mean, let's just listen to it again, and maybe I'll be a little bit more cohesive. Fun fact, I have been there before. I'm pretty sure that is Jeju-do. I'm pretty sure that is a hotel by the shore. I think I've been there. Oh, look at the water. First of all, I want to just commend the post-production team. I think they did such a great job with this music video. I love, one, the colors. It is beautiful and well saturated. We get to see the beautiful melanin on Hyolyn's skin. We get to see just like the deepness of the blues in the ocean. But also, I'm a big fan of just like like the long shot that they're shooting here. You know, you get like that very cinematic look, and then just having like the graphics of her name behind her, and as she's swaying in the walk. And then, ooh, the pan, and then the shot of Dasom. And then just like, it's almost like a spy movie when you watch like a stylish spy movie, or like a spy, like a romantic spy rom-com. Like, it has those kind of flares in the editing. It's very stylish. I really appreciate it. Ooh, I love just like the airy tone of her singing. Wow, her voice sounds fantastic too. Also, I'm really digging. Wow, this is so okay. Something they did really well. I assume they shot this in the summer. I mean, yeah, it came out now, so they probably shot this, you know, a month or two ago. So, what I really appreciate about this is that they captured the sky in all of its full just blueness glory, which means that the lighting is just a nightmare in a scenario like this when you're shooting like outside. It's just to capture that entire sky. I mean, the amount of dynamic range you need and just like the actual lighting you're going to need in the scene, just like the way they captured just even here, like, I mean, this is probably their most difficult scene because you're dealing with shade and then the outside. So they've got like in order to capture just the fullness of that sky, and if you notice here the blue is a little bit lighter than the blue that you saw elsewhere. That's because they're dealing with the shade. They can't get it as strong of a contrast as they want, but God, they have bright lights shining on them, like super hot lights. But it looks so good. I'm seriously, shooting outdoor lighting it like in broad daylight is such a nightmare. Wow, it looks so good though. Okay, this pre-chorus, I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so all right, so the Bryces. I was thinking of the word bright and verse, and so I came up with Bryce. So the verses are very bright and colorful. I like that. And then the way they slow it down for this pre-chorus, they add it's a little bit more emotional. Summer songs, like with a lot of pop songs, but summer songs especially, can fall into the trap of sounding pretty shallow. And so adding this pre-chorus, it gives it a nice little, I feel like, depth to the song, feels a little extra emotional. Let's look at the lyrics. So the pre-chorus is essentially a love confession. What is wrong with me? Sorry. She says, "I'll be honest with you. I'm crazy about you too." So it's a love confession. And so the fact that they made the actual love confession of the part of the lyrics is what makes it a little bit more, I feel like, endearing, a little bit more personal in touch. It feels more real that way. Also, I love Dasom's voice in like the way he contrasts to Hyolyn's. Hyolyn's feels very thin and high, and Dasom's is high too, but like she has a little bit more warmth to her voice. So they pair really well here too. I love that shot. When they go, "Baby, you, who," the way they like do the catwalk on beat, it looks badass. Wow. I love this section of the song. I love this section of the song. Texture is so nice. Sorry, not this second part. I mean, the second part's nice too, but that first part with like the shooting sounds, like, ooh, that's nice. And the second part is nice too, where they kind of pull all that back and then they have mainly like percussive stuff. It's more like they build up the chorus, and then the chorus has that nice drop, but then they have a nice second part to the chorus that gives the song a little room to breathe. And then you've got the hook of the "I like you." It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, this one, that one. Do like that, do it like that. 우리 둘이 맞대, 둘이 같대. 정답이 뻔히 나와 있는 선택. 결국엔 받아야 let's check. This is not competition. 순간 딱 드는 생각들의 바로 그거.
I love that they did their own rap segment too, and then that paired with the guitar, it like a very simple guitar. It sounds so nice. It's so like in your ears. It's so audibly clear, and it sounds so smooth. Let's listen to it again real quick.
Yeah, this one, that one. Do like that, do it like that. 우리 둘이 맞대, 둘이 같대. 정답이 뻔히 나와 있는 선택. 결국엔 바다야, let's check. This is not competition. 순간 딱 드는 생각들에 바로 그거.
It just sounds so crisp. Seriously, I rarely like have to point out and shout out like the sound engineers, but whoever did the mastering on this really did such a great job of making Dasom and Hyolyn's voices sound so crisp and clear in your ears. It's one of the charming points of the song.
Everything is fine, we're up in 365. 둘 중에 골라, 뭐가 끌리는지. Baby, everything is fine, we're up in 25.
She said everything is fine while highlighting her body. Okay. I love this pre-chorus. It's beautiful. It adds a bit of like a soulfulness to it. Oh, the sunset glow during the bridge. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh, okay. I love like occasionally you can hear like the plucking on the electric guitar. Right there. I love that. I love the texture here. It's so like wild and kind of messy, and it's a nice like just change up from the rest of the song because the rest of the song is so light and breezy. Like I love how chaotic it feels. Ooh, and I love that just like nice little swell. Oh man. Oh, 둘 중에 골라, aka Summer or Summer. Would you like summer or would you like summer? That was a fantastic music video. Sorry, I was actually focusing on the music video and how well it was shot. But that's a fantastic song too. I'm gonna give it an all-around 10 out of 10. Outdoor shoots can be so difficult and challenging and fairly uninteresting sometimes. So they honestly had a very fun, interesting, bright, vibrant, well shot, beautiful. Just the colors are so beautiful. Music video. I saw so many ways that could have gone so wrong, and it looked so good. So props to the production team for just a fantastic music video. I love this song, and Hyolyn and Dasom coming together like this is pretty wild. Sistar, I think you can Google it. I think it's been recorded pretty well that Sistar's treatment at their label was not the best. And they went their separate ways when the group did disband. And most of the time when groups go their separate ways, I believe Dasom especially went the acting route. They kind of never go back. And things are changing. I mean, it is a new progressive time. It is 2021. And, you know, with GOT7 going their separate ways and going to separate labels and promising to come back and still doing like a song together like that, I think like we are now entering an unprecedented time where anything can happen as long as the artists themselves are willing to do it. I think not a lot is blocking or stopping them anymore other than, hey, everybody kind of has to be on board. So, you know, Hyolyn, I don't know exactly how the Hyolyn and Dasom thing came about. Like, like, did one of them say, oh, why isn't it a group comeback? I'm sure fans are more familiar with this situation than they are. But the fact that they even came back as a duo, like, not many groups, if at all. I don't know if this has ever been done, where a disbanded group and members that had gone their separate ways, where they come back to do a duo song together. I think that's wild. And I think it's awesome. I feel like it's just about the art. And so I really enjoyed it. I think this also means just great things for the future for other groups that went their separate ways. Like GOT7, like, is a good example. What if they don't have to do like a full group comeback, right? There's 7 of them, so they all have, that's a lot of schedules to try and coordinate on a line. Well, then why not just 2 of them come back? Why not just 3 of them come back? And you could do that with a bunch of other groups as well. So I'm very excited for the future of just, disbanded groups, or groups that leave the labels and go their separate ways in general. But Hyolyn, how does she deliver every single time with the summer bops? And Dasom, oh my goodness, a newfound appreciation, because when Sistar was active, that was actually the time that I was not really active in K-pop anymore, and I wasn't really listening. I heard their title tracks because they were huge. That's how huge they were. I wasn't even active in the K-pop scene, and yet still I know all their title tracks because they were just that big. And so just by exposure, I'm aware of all their songs, but I never deeply dived into them ever, because I wasn't doing this channel but when they were active, and I wasn't like a huge fan. In fact, I got more into the members afterwards, after Hyolyn had gone solo and Soyu was doing her thing. And so this is like very refreshing. I didn't know that Dasom had such a beautiful voice. Obviously, but yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Guys, what do you think? I personally think it's a fantastic summer song. Summer songs can be such a hit or miss, but this is a hit. It doesn't play like typical Sistar songs, which I think is a huge plus. I think they still could have done honestly big numbers if they had made a very Sistar type song. But no, I think this is a more mature, different, evolved route to take. And I think as long as the song still, I'm sure a lot of people would have had the expectations of a Sistar song, but as long as the song is good, it's not disappointing at all. I went into this thinking this is going to be like a Sistar song. It's not like a Sistar song. And yet, because the song is so good, it's so well made, the direction of it is awesome, it's not disappointing at all. In fact, I'm like, oh, I'm glad they made this song. So I'd like to know, what did you think? Especially if you are someone who did listen to Sistar back in the day, or who is just familiar with Sistar in general. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Guys, thank you for watching this video. It takes a lot of work to actually keep this channel running than it actually appears. If you guys would like to support those endeavors, would really appreciate if you guys joined our Patreon. It's not just you guys supporting us. There's a lot of great bonus content on there. I think I saw recently we have up to 2,000 posts. So there's a lot to get through. So if you guys want to check all that out, that's on our Patreon. Guys, you don't have to support us monetarily though. A free way to help us out, hit the like button down below. It's a free, easy way to help us out. You can subscribe if you'd like to see our future videos. Check out our other videos in the end cards over here, and I'll see you later. Bye.